Namaste, welcome. Today I bring to you an evening yoga practice intended to help you relax and unwind after a busy day and to prepare you for a restful night of sleep. We don't need any specific props for today's practice, just you and the mat. We will get started in child's pose. So whenever you're ready, go ahead and face the short end of the mat, hips to heels, widen out the knees, and slowly begin to lower yourself down. Walk the hands forward, resting the forehead on the mat. You can keep slight softness in the elbows, but continue to lengthen the arms here. Give yourself a few moments to arrive into the practice physically and mentally, leaving the day behind. Just you and your breath. We'll start our practice with 3 cleansing breaths in through the nose and sigh out through the mouth. Ease in again. Let it all go. Come back to breathing in and out through the nose. And continue to deepen the breath. Take long, slow exhales. On the next breath, slowly lift your head up. We'll walk our hands over to the right side. Length in the left arm. Right arm can relax or lengthen. Observe the stretch on the left side of the body. Lifting the head up, walking the hands over to the other side. 3 to 4 breaths here. If the forehead doesn't quite reach the mat, you can always place the left palm under the forehead to elevate it a bit. Don't force it down. One more breath. Walk the hands back center and then towards you. We'll come into tabletop position. We'll do a gentle cat and cows with some log rolls. So on the inhale, arch the spine, soften the elbows, dip your hips to one side, make circles with your hips, round, go to the other side, continue. Let this be a organic movement, eyes open or close. We do 5 in each direction. I always say there is no right or wrong way of doing this. After your 5 rounds in one direction, go the other way. If it feels okay, keep the eyes closed as you're flowing here. Watch the body with your mind's eyes. Last one. Come back center. We'll come into Vajrasana, hips to heels. I'm gonna face the camera so you can see me. Stacking the spine. Let's drop the right ear towards the right shoulder. Quick neck stretch. Eyes open or closed. One more breath. Both shoulders relaxed. Over to the other side. During our day, we tend to catch a lot of tension around our neck and shoulders. We want to release, create some space in those muscles. One more breath. Come back center. Interlace the fingers and then extend the arms out in front of you and begin to round the upper back. So we are creating a cat back here. I'm going to show you a side view. Arms move away from you, getting a nice stretch in our upper back. Take one more breath here. And we'll counter this. So interlace the fingers behind the hips, roll the shoulders back, extend the arms. It's okay if the heel of the hand doesn't quite touch. It's okay if the elbows are bent. Wherever you are, move the bind away from the low back. Chin parallel to the floor. Hold here, normal breathing. One more breath. And release. Shake it out. Let's take a shoulder stretch. So bring your arm across the chest. Pressing into the right forearm with the left forearm away from the elbow. Keep both shoulders away from the ears. I see a lot of shoulder crunching up in this stretch. So keep the shoulder relaxed, the one that you're stretching. Other side. One more breath. All right. We'll face the short end of the mat again. You might want to go back a little so you have space in the front. We'll go for our puppy stretch. So we'll move through table, hips above the knees, and then begin to arch the spine and start lowering the upper body down. Forehead comes down or chin comes down if you have a very open back. Continue to melt the heart towards the floor. This is also called Anahatasana, heart melting pose. Getting a nice stretch in our shoulders and back. Take 2 more breaths here. Nice. Begin to walk the hands back towards you. We're going to face the long edge of the mat now. Get into our hips a bit. And then we'll come towards the end. So we'll set up our legs for Windshield Viper. Bring the feet nice and wide. And then drop the knees on one side. And then the other. Do this few more times. Moving slow, bringing both knees close to the mat if we can. One more time to the right and to the left. So we'll adjust ourselves. So the front shin, my left one in this case, and the back thigh are parallel. For this first move, we are in a box setting, and we'll bring both hands outside the left thigh. Press down through the right knee as you twist your upper body towards the left. You want to avoid shifting too much weight into the left side. One more breath. Unwind. We will fold. So slowly begin to fold over your front leg. You can come down on your forearms or you can further come down. I'm gonna stay here. If you have a block, you can place a block under the forehead, or you could come all the way down. This is a prep for our pigeon pose. where we get a little deeper into our hips. Again, another place where we tend to get tight due to our lifestyle, a lot of sitting. We'll slowly rise up. We'll set up for pigeon. So we're going to square our hips to face the mat. Extend the back leg long. Your hip points are facing forward. Slowly begin to lower your forearms down. Now, to go further deep into this posture, the front heel moves away from you, and to back off, you move the heel closer to you. So be on your forearms and see if you feel an intense stretch, and then we'll fold. If you feel like you want to go deeper or back off, you can just simply roll on to your left hip and move the heel away or close to you. And then option to fold. Making sure that we are pressing our right hip down. There's a lot of times I see this right hip rolled back. That takes us away from the stretch that this pose is supposed to offer. And it is an intense stretch for most of us. We'll stay here for a little bit longer. Let's take 2 more breaths. Last one. To come out, we'll first come on our forearms, roll on our left hip, and come into that windshield wiper stance again. Make adjustments if you need to. You're going to again drop the knees from side to side to release any tension, any holding. We drop the knees to the right side this time. We'll start with our twist first. So both hands outside the right thigh. You turn the chest to the right side. Don't twist from the neck, twist from your upper back. So the chest is turning to the right side while the left knee is pressing down. Take 1 more breath. Unwind. We fold over our front leg. So if the forearms can come down, bring them down in front of the right shin. Front shin and back thigh are parallel to the short end of the mat. You can let the head go by dropping the head down and bringing chin towards the chest. Option to close down the eyes. Another breath. We'll get into pigeon. So come on your palms first, extend the back leg long, square out the hips towards the mat, and then you can move the heel away from you again to deepen the stretch, but keep it close to you. Slowly lower down on your forearms. I like to test out the stretch here by being on my forearms. So I feel a good 7 to 8 out of 10 intensity in the hips. If it feels enough, you fold. If you want to go deeper or back off, you adjust the front heel. Then fold. Move the chest towards the mat. Think cow back, so removing any rounding from the back if you can. And that helps you intensify the stretch a bit. Breathe into your right hip. Stay here for 2 more breaths. Awesome. To come out, slowly roll on your right hip Bring the left leg out. You can either come in Savasana if you have the time, or finish here in Sukhāsana with me. Place the palms on your knees, roll the shoulders back once, and then close down the eyes. We'll just pause here, observe our breath for a few moments. Just taking a moment to feel the after effects of our practice. Connecting with that space we created in our body. Even in our mind, the practice helps us declutter the mind. On the next breath, bring the palms in front of the heart, acknowledging the practice, acknowledging the effort, the time that you took for yourself today. Palms to forehead, bowing in gratitude always. Pick up the palms, create some warmth, placing the warm palms around the eyes, cupping them, the face, slowly blinking the eyes open with a smile on your face. Thank you so much for practicing with me today.